Hey friends, I hope everyone is doing fantastic out there today. So what I have going on here today is my most recent flash sale haul from Scentsy. So I actually had a party closeout haul before this and I decided not to film it because I had been holding on to it for a little bit. But I did place an order in the recent flash sale. It was the January flash sale or something like that it was called. Scentsy probably felt like they owed us one after all the announcements they've had this month and the way they went about it and the numerous Zoom meetings and yada, 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 all that good stuff, all that bad stuff. Yeah, they probably felt like they owed it to us. Maybe. It was a pretty decent flash sale, I thought. So I definitely participated. I actually was looking for a reason to place my order for to bring back my bars. Yes, believe it or not, I had not ordered them yet. I decided to forego ordering the whole kit. The last time I did that, there was like half of the bars I didn't totally really like. So it just was wasted wax. But anyway, I was looking for a reason to finally place my order of the bring back my bars that I wanted. I did pick out the ones that I thought I would like, or the ones that I was at the least very curious about. And January is just kind of a slow month with Scentsy. There wasn't a lot going on that I wanted. They did release the Valentine's collection. They did that in 2 parts. I'm not big on Valentine's Day, so as far as like warmers and stuff like that, they're not really my jam. So wasn't interested in purchasing those. I don't tend to grab the Valentine bars either because they're usually floral and I don't tend to love those either. I did have some mild interest in the bars this year. I still am not sure that I'm going to like them. I'm not a big fan of apricot, and one of the bars had apricot. I'm not a big fan of pistachio, and another bar had pistachio. And then there was one like peppered kisses that had some notes in it that I was very unsure of. But the Valentine's collection bars, the 3-pack, did go on sale for like $15 and change because we're in February, which is a transitional month, which Scentsy kind of marks down almost everything 10%. So I figured at $5 a bar, I'd try them. You can't order them singly, or I would have done that. I could have put them in my club, but it would have been almost the same cost, just a tad bit more than the sale. So I did order them. They did not come in with this haul because I ordered them in February and this sale was in January, but I hope to get those soon, and I may film it. I'm sure by now a lot of you have already heard people's takes on the bars, and I don't know if I'll have fabulous things to say because, like I said, I'm not sure I'm going to like them, but I may film it. It'll be a small haul. I'm trying to think what else did I pick up. I think I just picked up some wax that I wanted to grab. So, yeah, I just placed a small order, but I don't even think it's shipped yet. But in any event, let's get started talking about what I did pick up in the latest flash sale haul. So I have a variety of here. Like I said, I picked up to bring back my bars that I wanted. So those are here. I have some wax that I picked up in the flash sale. I also have some Scentsy pods that were marked down that I picked up. I have a brick and I have a couple of warmers here. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so I guess I will start with the pods first. I'll go through these quickly. I won't go over scent notes or anything like that. Yeah, because I don't want to make this video super, super long. I think most people are not a fan of super long videos. So I'm really trying to work on making my videos shorter. Not doing so great at it, but I don't really do resolutions. But if I did, I think that would be my resolution. One of them for January or for 2025 is to work on making my videos shorter, me talking a lot less. Anyway, Scentsy pods I picked up. I picked up 2 Kukui and Coconut. If you guys have seen the sneak peeks of the new catalog that's coming in March, you know that this scent is not returning. I really shouldn't even smell these because, again, that will take even longer. But this is a nice scent. I did not club it, so I will not continue to receive the wax bar, but that's okay. This is one I could live without, but do love me some pods in my office because that's the only way I can really scent my office because I can't warm my wax at work. So I do like to collect up on them when they're on sale. I just absolutely refuse to pay $10 for them. I just don't feel like that's a good deal. And if you think so, that's fine. I just don't like that deal. I tend to get my pods in like party closeouts. And that was another reason I didn't film my party closeout is because I went hefty on the pods. And I thought, no one's going to care to see all these pods. So that was like the biggest reason I didn't film it. But I picked up quite a few. And then I picked up some, like I said, in this order because, hey, a lot of these were like $4 or $5. So you can't beat that. I also picked up 2 Bright Cider Life. I picked up a Magnolia Linen. And Bright Cider Life, of course, is no longer available. And Magnolia Linen is returning. Sometimes they scare us. Sometimes Scentsy scares us when they put a scent in a flash sale right before the new catalog is going to be released. We think it's going away. And then they surprise us. Surprise, Magnolia Linen is coming back. But one scent is not coming back. I kind of wish I had bought more of these pods. Is Mahalo Coconut. I do have some of these pods in my collection already. So I didn't go gung-ho on them. But yeah, I'm going to miss that scent. I do have that bar in my club. So I will continue to receive that bar. And then I picked up a Pink Sugarberry Mint. This, again, is a scent that's no longer available. It's been retired for some time now. That'll do it for the pods I picked up. Let's talk wax. So I'll start with my brick first because it's super big. And let me pull the scent notes real quick so I can share those with you. Now, I apologize. There's probably glare on my glasses. In fact, I'll go ahead and take them off because I've got chandelier overhead. I've got the TV on in my corner. And I've got my iPad in front of me. So I'm probably on glare overload. The brick I picked up, I think, were there any more bricks available? If there were, they weren't as priced as good as this one, I don't think. But this is Dumbo Soar High Through the Sky. This was a released, I think it was last year that I picked up this bar. And it was also available in the brick, but obviously they did not sell out because here it is in the flash sale. So this is notes of apple, melon, magnolia, and candied fruit. I did pick it up in a bar last year. And I enjoyed it. It wasn't club worthy to me, so I did not club it. But I knew I liked the scent, so when they offered it in a brick, and let me tell you, my brick is all kinds of broken up. I don't know what kind of hell or misery it's been through, but no problem. I mean, I'm going to cut it up anyway. This is super strong right now. Stronger than when I warmed that bar, but I did warm that bar not long after I got it. Very heavy on the apple and melon. I know it says magnolia, but I mainly get fruit vibes. I think if you really sniff hard, you may detect what seems to be a little bit of a floral note. But this is mainly Fruit City, and it's really nice. It's even, I would say it even smells better than I remembered, probably because it's been sitting for a bit. I forget what I paid for this, but I think it was like in the neighborhood of like $13 or something like that, which is a great deal for bricks because these are normally $24. So I got the Dumbo brick. And then I picked up a few bars in my order that I just wanted to get more of. One was part of the sale. This was Perfectly Wicked. The Sanderson Sisters Perfectly Wicked. And this is now a retired scent. It was part of the Harvest Collection this year. I understand this is a dupe for Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. I just love the scent. It's a great performer. It will stain the hell out of your warmers. Let me tell you, you will need to clean them once you warm this, but the scent's worth it. I didn't pick up another besides just one, even though it was a good deal. I think it was like, I don't know, $3 and change, maybe $4 and change, which the license bars are usually $7. I didn't pick up more because I did club it, so I didn't want to end up with an overload of bars. So I just picked up one. Then I picked up, this was also in the flash sale, which kind of speaks to me and saying this is not coming back. And I really thought it might, because I thought it might be popular enough to maybe even replace Cider Mill. I don't know. Apparently, I guess it wasn't. But this is Apple Spice Season. Really enjoyed this bar this season. I think it was part of the Harvest Collection and not the Gourdy Goodness. Oh, man, it smells even stronger than I remember. This is just like a great pumpkin apple scent with a little bit of spice. Oh my gosh, it's a good performer. I really love it, and I did club it. I'm all about my fall scents. They're my jam. Also picked up another, this was part of the, I get them mixed up. I don't remember what was Gourdy Goodness and what was Harvest Collection. I want to say this was Harvest. I could be wrong. This is Sparkling Spice Citrus. And I think, yeah, this had to be part of the flash sale because it's not like you can order this now. So this I'm guessing it's not coming back either. Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful orange scent. It is a bit sparkling, so it kind of smells like an orange fruit punchy kind of type drink. It's a decent performer. I really enjoy it. I did club this because you know how I feel about my orange scents. And then I picked up 2 bars that are just part of the catalog for just a little bit longer. Actually, one's being carried over. And I wanted to get a good read on it again. It had been some time since I had melted this, and I wasn't sure if I was going to club it or not. In the meantime, I found out it is being carried over, so it doesn't really matter anymore. But this is very vanilla. Look at that wax. So pretty. It's like a light beige tan. Yeah. This is a really lovely vanilla kind of body care-ish. The only problem with this one is it's not the best performer. It's kind of light. And the vanilla amber scent does way better in the performance department. So that's why I picked up another bar. Because I kind of, like I said, wanted to get another read on it. But still smells kind of light. And then I picked up a bar of this because, believe it or not, I hadn't picked it up all season. So I thought I would throw one in my collection. I don't think it's going to be one that I club. But I just figured I just want to pick up another. It's kind of an average pumpkin scent. But, you know, I like average. This is Farm Stand Pumpkin. And again, don't remember the notes, but I think it has like caramel in it and pumpkin. It's quite nice. It's got a little bit of like a, I don't know. I don't remember having a spicy note, but I kind of get a little bit like a maybe a cinnamon or something. So I don't know if that's the case, but I just figured I wanted to have one in my collection before the catalog goes away. And you never know, it may not be coming back. All right, so the next bars that I picked up in the flash sale were part of a bundle, and it was super cheap. It was like $14 and change, and you got 6 bars. And the bars sounded pretty good to me. Some I've had before, some I have not. But I thought, hey, $14 for 6 bars? That's like $2 and change a piece. I'm getting that. Kind of wish I got more, but I just stayed to 1 because my order, because I included to bring back my bars, it got a little hefty in price, and so I needed to be careful on the sale. So the first bar that was part of that bundle was Hey Tiger Lily. And I feel like there's been a lot of talk about this scent, but I've never smelled it. Oh, this is floral, of course, but it has an orange note. This may be a floral I can get behind. You guys know, me and my orange. Don't always love floral, but I do sometimes like a floral with a fruit note. Or a floral with a bakery note. Next bar as part of this bundle was Mad for Melon. Oh my gosh, look at the color of that wax. So pretty. And this bar, of course, is melon. Like a honeydew melon. And then it has floral note. And I don't, you know, I'm no expert at floral, so I don't know what the flowers are. Maybe jasmine. Maybe something else. But it's definitely like a floral melon. And that's, you know, again, fruit and floral. I kind of like this. So I do have one of these bars in my collection already, but I don't think I've warmed it. So smells good on cold. The next bar in the bundle was Pineapple Rose. Oh man, these colors. These colors are just gorgeous in this bundle. This I have 1 bar of in my collection. And I have not warmed it. But on cold, oh, I really get that pineapple on the bottom. This has a little bit of rose in it, but it's not an overwhelming rose. This is like, you know, the rose I can handle. It's not like overwhelming, in your face, powdery rose. It's very pretty. I think there's another fruit note possibly in there. Maybe like a lemon. It smells citrusy, so that's Pineapple Rose. The next bar in the bundle was Pink Lemon Water. Oh my gosh, pink wax, so pretty. This bar used to be in my club. I did remove it because I just had to make space for other things. But I did enjoy this. This is another rose scent, dropping wax. And this one's a little heavier on the rose. But you do get that lemon. And you do get this very sweet, almost candy vibe from it. I did enjoy the scent. It is a lighter performer. So that's why when it came time to cleaning out my club, I had to let this one go. Because I'm trying to make it so that I only keep, unless there's an extraordinary reason, I only keep good performing bars in my club. Because my club is just so out of hand that I just can't keep putting or keeping bars that just don't perform that well. So that's Pink Lemon Water. But I'm happy to have my hands on another bar because I will enjoy it. Next bar in the bundle was Ruby Nectarine. That one's got a little bit of a broken clam. I know that this is a favorite of many, but this one is not my favorite bar. So this one's a very strong apple mixed with nectarine. And there's another note in here. Is it floral? I mainly get the apple and nectarine, but I think there's something, I mean, usually Scentsy bars have at least 3 notes. And I think it's something floral, but I couldn't tell you what. But like I said, a lot of people love this bar, and I think this bar was like 60 cents in a recent flash sale. And I didn't get any because, you know, it's okay, but I don't love it. It's kind of average to me. But it was part of this bundle. And I will warm it and enjoy it. And the final bar that was in the bundle is another bar that I was excited about getting. This is Sun Ripened Berry. Yeah, this is so good. This is so fruity, so summery. To me, I feel like it smells like, definitely smells like raspberry, but I think there's some like strawberry and orange in there too, if I remember right. Oh yeah, I like that. That's a great strawberry raspberry scent for sure. A little bit of orange, but so happy to have another bar of that. So that was a great bundle. And you guys, look at the colors of this bundle. It's just so summery. It's just making me so cheerfully happy. Alrighty guys, so let's get started talking about the Bring Back My bars I picked up. And I will, this is why I had my iPad out, I will pull up the scent notes for the Bring Back My bars. Some of these are still available, not all. Last I checked, a number of them had sold out, but they still are clubbable. Although yesterday I was online and banana nut bread was not showing as clubbable, and I'm glad I had already put it in my club because it was showing that little symbol that it shows. That means if you remove it from your club, you can't add it back. And I thought that was weird. So I don't know if that was a mistake, because it seemed to me you should still be able to club it even though it was sold out. So I don't know what that was about. Maybe that has changed today. I haven't been on Scentsy's website, but hopefully that has changed and you'll be able to club it if you want to. But speaking of, did I mention the scent even? Lord, I'm talking so quickly. I don't remember if I mentioned it, but it's banana nut bread if I didn't. I picked up 2 bars of those because I have had this scent before and I love it. And I have some bars that I've kept in my collection way too long, hoarding them. And I'm paying the price now because the scent has lightened up drastically. I couldn't tell you how long I've had them. Actually, my iPad says since 2022. And I don't think they were current scents when I bought them. I think they may have been from a sale. Or if they were from a Bring Back My bar, I didn't have a club then. So it could have been 2022. I'm really not sure. But this one, I can smell without even pulling it up to my nose. Scent notes are ripe bananas, nuts, and spice. This is the banana nut bread I love. So I had to get some fresh bars. And now that I have a club, you can bet your bottom dollar, this is in my club now. Because that is a scent that I love. I love banana nut bread scents, and I love Scentsy's. I believe that's the scent that started it all. Yeah. The next one I picked up in the Bring Back My bar collection was Berry Tart. And this is scent notes of sweet berries nestled in buttery pastry topped with caramel. Doesn't have the best of reviews. I like how this smells on cold. I know a lot of people are comparing this to, I believe, what's it called? Sugar plum pastry? Is that what it's called? I think I've only had that bar once, so I don't remember exactly if I can compare this to that. I know a lot of people are saying it smells like that, but berries in replace of the plum. And I could totally see what they're saying because it does smell like a berry note and a pastry note. Like a pie crust. So I can see what they're saying. It smells very good to me on cold. So I have a feeling I'm going to like it. But there's that. Berry Tart. Cranberry Spice. And this has notes of cloves and ginger and tart cranberry. Wasn't sure about this because I don't always love ginger notes. And clove, it depends on how heavy it is. But I like how this smells. I really get that cranberry the most. But I do get the spices coming from the clove and the ginger. It's not overly gingerly. I get more clove than I do ginger. And it almost smells like there's a little bit of cinnamon in here to my nose. I love that. So I don't know how that'll warm up, but I have a feeling that's going to be a club contender. Because I love scents like that, especially around the holiday. And I like mixing scents like that with tree. Next up is Mandarin Toffee Treat. Look at that color of that wax. So this is sugared mandarin, sugar cane, and creamy toffee butter. Wasn't sure about the toffee note, but you guys know I love orange. I think this smells so good. I've been hearing that it's light. So I think I might let my bar sit a little bit. I'm definitely going to put it in my club. So if it does perform good for me, once I let it sit, I'll have it. But I really do get the orange. And then I get almost like a butterscotchy toffee. Kind of almost smells like candy corn with a touch of orange. Oh, I do like how this smells. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Spooky But Sweet. But Spooky But Sweet doesn't have that orange note. It kind of smells like orange mixed with that. So I hope it performs for me because it's different and I like that. It says Mandarin Toffee Treat. Then we have Ode to Opulence. And that color is gorgeous. I love this packaging. It's so pretty, the color. So this is, and this one just intrigued me. There were so many scent notes. So we have sweet evocative aroma of apricot, blood orange, coconut milk, black currant, and spiced vanilla. So I kind of like all those notes except for apricot, but I figured it'll be blended in here. I do really like how this smells. Oh my gosh, it's just so fruity, but in such a good way. I don't really get a spiciness to this, so maybe I'm getting a little bit of vanilla, but I don't feel like it's spicy. And I do pick up a little bit of that coconut milk. It's just such a creamy, fruity blend. Okay, on the bottom, I'm picking up a little bit of spice. Interesting. There's like so much going on in here. I really love how it smells on cold. So it's Ode to Opulence. Orange Clove Pomander. And this is scent notes of ginger, clove, and vanilla. Where's the orange? What? I have to say, I smelled all these when I got them. This one was a disappointment. And I love me an orange pomander. I do like my orange pomander a little heavier on the orange than the clove. So I was a little intrigued about the fact that orange is not listed in the notes. I don't really get orange in this. Nope. This, to me, is quite clove heavy. And it's borderline smelling like clove oil. And those kind of scents are definitely not favorites of mine. Yeah, this just reminds me of a toothache, honestly, because clove oil is something I use if I have a bad toothache. And I hate the smell of it. It almost takes your breath away. And honestly, I don't get vanilla. Maybe a little. And I don't pick up ginger. I'm just getting clove oil. Oh my gosh, such a disappointment. I thought for sure this was going to be a scent going into my club. I mean, who knows? Maybe it'll open up to something different when I warm it. But I highly doubt it. Because I don't pick up even a tinge of orange. This one, on the other hand, I was going to pick up more of this and then it sold out. This is Orange Dreamsicle. This one has such pretty colored wax. I feel like nobody likes this bar. The scent notes are fresh orange swirled with vanilla cream. I haven't warmed it, but on cold, I get Orange Julius all the way. Now, Tangerine Creamsicle, I know a lot of people were comparing the two. Tangerine Creamsicle to me smells more like an Orange Dreamsicle kind of scent. This to me smells like an Orange Julius. If you've ever been to a mall with a standalone Orange Julius, or once Dairy Queen took over, bought out Orange Julius, they served those orange heavy with a little bit of vanilla, like kind of like a shake kind of drink. That's what I get. And I love Orange Julius drinks, so it's going to my club. I hope it performs. I hear people saying it's got a strange note. I don't pick it up on cold, so hopefully I don't pick it up on warm. because what I smell on cold, I'm loving. So that's orange dreamsicle. And if I didn't mention already, tangerine creamsicle is not coming back. I do have it in my club. So, but I feel like they're just different enough, and I love those kind of scents enough that I'm going to keep them both. Pumpkin tiramisu. This is pumpkin with sweet brown sugar, vanilla cream. So it says layer pumpkin with sweet brown sugar and vanilla cream for an autumn twist on a favorite Italian dessert. I hear people say they can't smell the tiramisu in here, but I do get a coffee note. I don't know why my nose is so different from the masses. I get the pumpkin. To me, it smells like a pumpkin dessert, like a pumpkin bakery. Kind of in the realm of like your pumpkin roll. Not quite as cakey, but kind of in that realm. I do pick up a little bit of that vanilla. And I definitely get like it doesn't say coffee, but I get like a tiramisu, a coffee-ish. I wouldn't say like a deep espresso, but I get like a coffee note. And that vanilla cream may be smelling like the ladyfingers or what have you in the tiramisu dessert. I love how that smells. I know it's been popular. I think people really like it, but people have said they don't really smell like any type of coffee-ish note, but I pick it up. Then we have sizzling coconut. I love that solid white wax. So this is a mix of cinnamon, coconut milk, and rich vanilla. I hear that this is not going over well with the masses, but I do like me a nice coconut scent. And I was very intrigued about it being mixed with cinnamon. Although I gotta say, I don't know that I love this. Yeah, that cinnamon note is a little weird to me. And I wasn't sure what I would think of it, because I don't think I've ever had cinnamon mixed with coconut before. There's something a little off on the bottom of this bar. I don't get it on top. No, I get mostly coconut on top. I pick up the cinnamon on the bottom. But there's something weird about the cinnamon note. And it may be that it's almost coming off like a cinnamon candy. So like a red hot cinnamon. And I was expecting it to kind of be like a bakery or like a warm cinnamon. There's definitely something off there. So I don't know how that'll translate on warm, but something is funny to my nose, and I'm not exactly sure what it is. This one I was curious about. I am a cinnamon lover, so I picked it up even though it sounds very plain Jane. This is Simply Cinnamon. And this is warm, spicy, classic, rich, pure cinnamon. That smells like there's something else there. Now, again, that cinnamon note is odd. I don't know what's up with the cinnamon note in this. I have other cinnamon bars from Scentsy, so it's not like I just don't like their cinnamon. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. Something smells a little off to me. But I will definitely warm it and maybe even mix it with something else and see what I get. This bar I was a little scared to get. I'm not a lavender fan. If you've been with my channel sometime, you already know that. But it's been getting such raving reviews before it even was released that I thought I would try it. So this is Snuggle Up. Wouldn't make you think lavender because the wax is very light blue. So I love that. So this says Cashmere Woods, Angel Lavender, and Soothing Sage. I don't like sage either. I am not an herbal fan. If a scent has herbs in it, I probably will not pick it up. But I decided to take a chance. And I will tell you, I do like how this smells on cold. To me, it's very laundry-esque. It's definitely giving me a laundry vibe. And I do like laundry scents. I don't tend to overly buy them, but I do like them. And this is like on the lighter laundry side. It's not harsh. I don't really pick up that herbal note of the sage. Thank goodness. I'm not even sure that I can actually pick up that lavender. Not at least in the way that I usually detect a lavender, which can be kind of astringent to my nose. It's just very soothingly pretty. It kind of reminds me of like your cozy cardigan or your cashmere and corduroy with a more of a laundry-esque vibe to it. I think I'm actually going to like this. So I'm glad I picked it up. So that's Snuggle Up, which is showing on the site, by the way, as sold out. There are quite a few sold out here. All right, so Summer Sippin' is my next bar. And this is one of those bars. I hope I like it. Look, red on the front, white on the back. You know I've been looking for one of these because I'm a little crazy like that. This is sun-ripened raspberries, tangy lemons, and that's it. It says sun-ripened raspberries and tangy lemons will make you wish it were summer. That's it. What's not to like, right? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's exactly what it smells like a raspberry lemonade. I almost smell another fruit in here. Just raspberry and tangy. The interesting thing is it says sun-ripened raspberry, and I swear it kind of smells like this, which has strawberry in it, mixed with lemonade. Ooh, that lemonade is strong on the bottom. Oh my gosh, I think I might have found one I finally like, but we'll see how it performs. That is Summer Sippin'. All right, up next is another sold out bar that I was terrified of, but it has such a following. And when something has a following, I get very curious. So I had to get my nose on it. So this is Thunderstorm. And this is notes of, it says very refreshing, sharp, spicy outdoor fragrance, like the breeze in a storm. I will tell you, that's not what I get. I get wet, white flower petals. I don't think I've heard anyone else say that. I think I've heard people say they smell dirt. Thank the Lord I don't smell dirt because I am not a dirt fan. But I get floral all the way. I don't get an air component. I don't get spicy. It doesn't come across as sharp to me. Yeah, that is not what this smells like to me. This literally smells like a wet, white floral, like maybe a gardenia. And again, I'm no floral expert, so I may be totally wrong on the flower that I'm actually smelling. But to me, it smells like a white floral that's wet. So it's like, and I almost pick up a little bit of the stem, like the greenness of the flower, but it's almost like a white gardenia that you've peeled off the petals and they're wet, like they're maybe even not peeled off petals, but you have the petals and it's morning and the morning dew is on the petals. I mean, it's nice, but it's a strong floral. It's a bit heady to my nose. So we'll see. I did put it in my club to give myself a chance to warm it and see what I think, but I have a feeling this one's going to come out. So that's Thunderstorm. I do really love the dark wax. Wow, it's pretty. And then the last bar I picked up from Bring Back My Bar also sold out. This one also scared me, but you know, I'm a glutton for punishment. This is Woolly Slippers. And listening to a lot of people talk about it is also the reason I decided to go in on it. This is a bar that has lavender. So this is Sweet and Cozy Cloud of Sugared Lavender, Marshmallow, and Vanilla. I'm hearing from everyone that it's marshmallow, vanilla heavy. And I would agree with that. I do love me some lavender marshmallow from Bath & Body Works. I know, that sounds crazy, right? But I think the reason I love that so much is it's so marshmallow heavy. And this gives me, not that scent, but in that vibe, in that it's more marshmallow vanilla heavy than it is lavender. I do pick up a little bit of that lavender. I think this smells a little bit more lavender than that other bar, the Snuggle Up. But it's super marshmallow vanilla heavy, and I'm fine with that. So I think this is going to be one that I keep, but that is Woolly Slippers. That will be amazing if I end up with 2 lavender scents in my club. That will be insane to me. Who would have thunk? All right, guys. I'm going to run over to the other side of the room and grab the warmers that I picked up for the sale, and we'll talk about those next. Okay, guys. I'm back. So I picked up 2 mini warmers in the sale and 1 regular size warmer. The regular size warmer wasn't like I mean, it was a good deal. It was 50% off the normal price. And I knew at the time that this warmer was out that I didn't want to pay that amount. And I knew that I was going to look for it in a sale in the future. I was hoping to get a better price on it because sometimes these sales have really amazing prices on their warmers. But I'm pretty happy with what I paid for it. There may be a future chance to get it for an even cheaper price, but you always take a chance on whether they're going to sell out or not. I don't think it did. I don't remember keeping an eye on it to say for sure. But anyway, I'll show you that in a bit. Let's start with the minis. So the first mini I picked up was Fancy Feathers. This has a peacock on it. I have had my eye on this. And this warmer hasn't been around that long. But I have had my eye on it. And I knew it was something I wanted. But again, it was something that I knew I also wasn't willing to pay $25 for it. Not that I don't think that the Scentsy warmers are worth $25, the minis. I mean, I liked it better when they were $20. But I do think they're worth $25. I just know that there's certain ones I kind of want, but I don't absolutely feel like I need to have them. I'm willing to take the chance on whether or not they'll show up in a sale. And this is one of those. So it showed up in the sale for $15. I kind of like to get my minis for $10 in a Scentsy sale. That doesn't always happen, but I felt like I was willing to pay $15 for it. And because I retired it so soon, I was like, maybe they might be low in stock. Who knows? So I thought, I'm going to go in for it. So there it is together. Love, love, love that. It's a beautiful peacock. I really love these warmers that are glass and they have the metal coating around them. In my experience, they perform really well. I have a snowflake one out in my kitchen. It melts vendor wax, it melts retail wax. I never have any problem with it melting and throwing. So I really like these. Glass minis aren't always the best performing ones, but I find these metal ones get quite hot. And I really like the picture on this. I will insert a little picture at the end and show you what that looks like. But I was happy to get my hands on that. So it is now part of my collection. And I will enjoy that in the summer. So there is, what's it called again? Fancy Feathers. The next mini I picked up was also one I've had my eyes on, but I have a similar one to this. And so again, I wasn't willing to pay the $25 price, but if I found it cheap enough, I was totally planning to get it. And I do think I got this one for $10. I could be wrong, but I do think this one was only $10. And because I have its counterpart, I already knew that this was a good performing warmer and beautiful. So I definitely was willing to pay that and was so happy to see it. I'm kind of putting these all together, so when I finish up this video, I'll just have to plug them in and take pictures, so it'll be really easy to add the pictures on the end. For when I edit, I'll add those. Maybe I can't get this bulb out. Good thing for editing, so you won't have to sit here this long and watch me fudge with this bulb. Oh yeah, that was about to be a busted bulb. I totally forgot to show you the box. So let me show you that first. So the one I'm talking about is Pearl Gatsby. And I have the Gatsby warmer, and I love it. And when the Pearl Gatsby was released, I was like, wow, it's gorgeous. It looks very similar, but this one's a little bit more iridescent, pearlescent, so to speak. The colors are slightly different, and I just knew I had to have it. But I knew I didn't want to pay full price because I had a warmer very similar to it. So I told myself if I got it on a really good deal, I would get it. How gorgeous is that? Wow. Again, this is a great performing warmer for me. It is glass, but this one, it melts pretty much anything I put in it. And it's beautiful lit. I haven't seen this particular one lit yet, so it'll be my first time when I go take my pictures of it. But like I said, I have the Gatsby, and I love it. I love it. So super happy to get that on sale. You guys, let me just mention for a second too, even though this one is glass and it has the metal, this one, when it comes to the stands that you want to buy for it, this one is actually, this one fits the ceramic bottom. So it's kind of almost like it's a ceramic warmer, but no part of this warmer is ceramic. And then the glass warmers always have this screw-in plug part, so it's different. So just so you know that those metal glass warmers, they kind of fit like the ceramic ones do. So if you ever pick up one of these in the future and you ever want to get a stand where you can you don't have to plug it into your wall, because these are kind of heavy. So some people may have plugs that are kind of loose or whatever. I have some loose plugs in my house. So sometimes I do put these on a little stand that kind of stands separately, and you can just plug it. You know, it has a long cord. It's so hard to explain the differences in those, but a lot of you probably know what I mean. If you don't, I can direct you to a better explanation. Always feel free to reach out to me. And then the warmer I talked about, that I was not willing to pay the full price for it, nor the sale price. I do think it was a warmer of the month at some point, I believe. You know, trying to remember all this is like impossible, but I think it was. I wasn't willing to pay the $70 original price it was, but in the flash sale, it showed up for $35. And I said, you know what? I love snowmen. I collect them, and $35 I'm willing to pay. So this is Sparkling Snowman. I'm sure you guys have seen this guy probably a million times. So I won't spend a lot of time on him, but I will take him out of the box and show you how cute he is. I love the fact that snowmen are something that I can keep out all winter, and I don't have to worry about his arms. I don't have to worry about putting him away at the end of Christmas. So I really appreciate that. Oh, he's even prettier in person. Oh, he's so pretty. I do think I heard that he's a 12 watt. Let's see if I can see. He's a 13 watt. Oh, even better. Even better. Oh my gosh. I hadn't opened this yet, guys. Oh, wow. I love him. All right, let's put his little arms in before I show him to you. Because he's going to look funny without his arms. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Pictures do not do him justice, because this is one I've just been debating. Do I want him? Do I want him? Yeah, I think I would have paid $70 if I knew he was this cute. Let me pull his dish. Love his little dish. So there's that. And this holds 4 cubes. So it says on the bottom. I don't know that I believe that. I never, ever, hardly ever put more than 2 cubes in. So this dish will suffice me fine. But his little dish, here he is. Let me move my hands. How freaking cute is he? And all his snowflakes are going to light up. Oh, I'm putting them out right now. I mean, technically February is still winter. It's still winter until what? March 21st, March 20th, whatever. Oh, he's coming out and sitting on my shelf. There's the dish on the back. I just put that on there. Has the Scentsy logo there in the back there. 13 watts. His little arms come out. So that's where they were. And they kind of just snap back in. Oh my gosh, guys. He's so cute. I know I'm late to the party, but wow. I love him. I'm going to have to give him a name. I love him. And I think he's going to be a good performer. I feel it in my bones. A 13 watt element, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to get him plugged in and show you what he looks like warmed up. And yeah, that'll do it for my flash sale haul. So I went a little berserk, but only because the bring back my bars were in my order too. So that ran up my bill a bit. But I did pick up some goodies. I feel like I got some really good deals. And I'm super excited to enjoy this stuff. So yeah, stay tuned for the end of the video where I show you the warmers lit up. And I will see you next video, guys. Please like and subscribe. And I appreciate it. Bye-bye.